Hey, Amanda, thanks for joining me to answer some great questions and provide great insight into today's interest rate environment.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me, John.
Awesome. So my first question for you today is, why is it so important for purchasers to provide their documents up front?
Yeah, it's so important to get documentation up front to make sure that we're using the correct information when putting together pre-approval. Best example is income. So let's just say you have a borrower who actually gets a lot of overtime or bonuses that makes up a larger portion. We always ask for T4s as well as the job letter and pay stub, and then from there decide what the maximum amount of income is we can use. This is huge, especially when someone could be making 50% of their salary in a bonus. We can really increase the income. Also, lenders are becoming a lot more particular on what type of documents and what they're looking for. By having documents up front, it lets us address any issues before they start buying versus after they've already bought a property.
Okay, great. And who reviews these documents once buyers provided their documents up front?
Yeah. So, myself personally, there's actually two people who review it. So, I personally review the application, go through it, but there's also an underwriter who's looking at it, which is huge. An underwriter is who's going to approve the deal anyway. So, they'll look at it, see if there's any red flags, address any questions or concerns prior to the client actually going shopping and making offers. So, there's always two sets of eyes when it comes to my team, myself, and my underwriter.
Awesome. And when someone's pre-approved, how long does that last for?
Yeah, 120 days. So the biggest misconception I think I hear lately is, well, I got a pre-approval from my bank for 120 days and I bought on 119, so I'm good for the rate. That is not correct. You must buy and close within that 120 days in order to get the rate you had secured.
Okay, great to clarify that. And you have an amazing system called Lenderkey. How
Mhm.
does that work for buyers working with you?
Yeah, so Lenderkey is one of its kind. It's specially designed by buying group for mortgage agents. And the way that it works is once I have a phone call with a client, they get a link to an online portal called Lenderkey. It's an application as well as a document collector. It's the most simple, user-friendly system where a client just drag and drops their information into the boxes. And then I get it on my end to be able to put together all the information as well as share the documentations with the underwriter to make sure that your pre-approval is done correctly.
Sounds like an amazing system, Amanda. Well, thank you so much for another great time of answering such great questions, and look forward to our next meeting.
Absolutely. Thanks, John. Okay.